Hey everybody, I'm the Crimson Cypher. Welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon HeartGold. Feel like I said that in a weird way. Anyways, last time we took on the boss. Well, I say the boss of Team Rocket. I guess we took on Proton because I don't know. He's apparently leading this squad of Team Rocket, from what I can tell. Executive and stuff. You know, he's kind of like one of the bigger, like an admin of sorts, I guess. And we also took out Bugsy, got the Hive badge last time. So yeah. Anyways, in this episode, we are going to enter the east, I guess. Oh. You! Tell me something. Is it true that Team Rocket has returned? What? You beat them? Quit lying! Be serious! Let's see how good you are then. Up against Silver. For the first time in a while. I mean, the last time we fought him was back in Cherry Grove when we first, seen him. He starts off with Ghastly, level 14. Goes Poison type, Levitate for its ability. With the moves Lick, Spite, Mean Look, and Curse. I want to go for a Bite here. This is why I went for Zubat first. Because obviously Ghost types are weak to Dark type Pokemon and Dark type moves. So obviously Zubat was the perfect start for this battle. And lo and behold, we were able to take him down. Croconaw. I want to switch into Flappy for this one. Croconaw is level 18 Water type. Torrent for its ability with the moves Water Gun, Rage, Bite, and Scary Face. This is why I swapped into Flaffy, because Croconaw is, well, weak to electric type, should I say, and paralyzed as well. And obviously, since our starter Pokemon is not going to be able to take it down, I thought Flaffy was our best bet, which it is, so. With a Scary Face, that's fine. That is completely fine. Okay. We go to level 17? Yeah, we do. Okay. And next is Zubat. I'm going to switch out. I'll swap out Quilava to give him some experience points. Zubat is level 16. Poison Flying type, Inner Focus for its ability with the moves Leech Life, Supersonic, Astonish, and Bite. I'm going to go for the Ember. And obviously take it down with that. Okay, Supersonic, that's fine. Okay, go for Bite, that's fine. Without confusion, we use Ember. Alright, took it down. This battle, if you're not prepared for it, and also do not know that it's coming, it will definitely take you, it'll definitely be a rough, challenge, because this is probably the toughest fight in the game so far. Hate the weak Pokemon trainers, it doesn't matter who or what. Hate to see them hanging around. That goes for Team Rocket too. They think they are big and tough as long as they are in a group. Forget them alone and they're weak. I hate them all. Just like school bullies. You stay out of my way. You'll be an exception if you get in my way. At least we can agree on one thing, Silver. People like to attack others in groups are weak, essentially. And I stand by that in real life because you can't go around in a group and say, "Hey, we're tough because we're in a group." No, that's not how it works. You're not tough in a group. Let's go through here then, since now we're able to go through. This is why I took down that did everything before doing the rival battle, because if you weren't able to, if you didn't take down Slowpoke well and the gym first, you would have to take down your rival, like, quite early on, and that is a rough challenge if you do that, so probably best not to do that. Anyways, here in Ilex Forest, there are a few new Pokemon that are available to us. Let's go over them now, shall we? First Pokemon here is Paris. Paris is a bug and grass type Pokemon, which kind of makes it weak to fire and flying type Pokemon. But honestly, even though it has such bad weaknesses, I actually think it's really good. It's not great for like an all-around team, like an endgame thing, but like I think it's better off as an HM slave, and this is probably one of the best ones out there. It can learn the moves Cut and even Rock Smash, I'm pretty sure, I think. I could be wrong about that one. It can also learn the move Flash, which isn't an HM, but is a very powerful move. Its abilities are okay. Effect Spore can be the better of the two. I prefer Effect Spore over Dry Skin, because Dry Skin's not really that great. Reducing your, HP in the harsh sun when Grass type Pokemon can learn the move Solar Beam. It's pretty bad, but all in all, its stats aren't terrible, and even though its speed stat is pretty low, I think it's actually pretty decent. When it's fully evolved, it does not get better in the speed stat, but everywhere else it does get better at. And it can also take a few hits as well, so that's something at least. And then the other Pokemon you could find here is Oddish. Oddish is a Pokemon I've never used before, but I can tell it's pretty strong. It's got good special attack stats, and it's also got probably the default grass type ability, which is Chlorophyll. Chlorophyll raises the Pokemon speed in sunlight, and it's actually quite useful for a Pokemon like Oddish, considering the fact that its speed stat is so low. It's a generic grass poison type. It's got, the powder moves. It's got, good moves like Razor Leaf, it can learn Solar Beam. In fact, it's actually a really solid user of Solar Beam. However, I would suggest having a Pokemon with Sunny Day, which is a move that summons the sunlight, which then allows you to use Solar Beam instantly instead of having it charge up. Other than that, I would definitely say Oddish is a solid Pokemon. However, I personally am just not a huge fan of it, personally. So, I would definitely recommend it, though I myself, I'm not a huge fan of it. Alright, and I'm back. I found myself a Paris because I do want to catch this as an HM slave. He's not going to be the second Parachad. Okay, let's put that out there right now. I'm not going to use him as a, an extra, team member or anything like that. He is just going to be there to use HM moves, because I do not want to use HM moves on my current team members unless, they're good moves. Like Strength or Surf, for example. So, it's just a Pokemon that I want to keep around for, those purposes. No, we're not going to name Paris. So, if we go up this way, got this kid here. He's not a trainer. Oh man, my boss is going to be angry. The Farfetch that cut trees for charcoal took off in the forest. Can you catch them for me? Farfetch have sensitive ears. If you step on a branch, they will face towards you. That's your chance. Sneak up from behind and catch them. Do you think you can do that? So, we need to basically catch some of the Farfetch'd here. There are two Farfetch'd we need to, get. This one here is easy, because obviously you have the ability to sneak up behind them from the beginning. I do not want a Metapod. So, come on. Let's not do that. Please. Okay, let's... Ah! You snuck up and caught it from behind before it noticed you. Okay, that's one. Wow, you found a Farfetch, thank you! But there is one more missing. If you step on a branch, it will face that way, remember? That's your chance to catch it. Sneak up on it and slowly from behind. Okay. So, we need to catch the second Farfetch. Let's grab this item. Okay, of course, because there's a wild encounter for some reason. Freaking Caterpie. Right. Let's grab this. It's a revive. Ooh, a revive. Okay. Alright. So the Farfetch'd is over this way. We want to... What I want to do is I'm going to go this way. For God's sake! Wild Pokemon, seriously! I'm actually gonna turn off my my running shoes after this battle, because that's annoying me quite well. Okay. So if we do this, we are able to go back around. Making sure my microphone's on. It is. Okay, cool. I don't want a repeat of episode 10 where I accidentally skipped out on my own intro because I wasn't able to record it because my mic was not on. So, anyways, we caught the Farfetch'd. Now we've brought both of them back. You got both for me. Thank you so much. My boss Pokemon won't obey me because I don't have a badge. Phew, he saved me. Ah, my far and fetched. You found them first, kid. Without them, wouldn't be able to cut trees for charcoal. Thank you, kid. Now, how can I thank you? I know. Here, take this. We got HMO1, which contains cut. That's HM cut. Teach that to a Pokemon to clear small trees. Of course, you have to have the gym badge from Azalea to use it, which we do. So now, we are able to teach cut. No, I do not want to teach Rock Smash. Oh, we can learn Rock Smash. Okay, that's... I was talking about Paris on the thing earlier. I didn't know if... Oh, does he have an item on him? I'm actually going to teach Rock Smash to Paris as well. Because why not? With Rock Smash... Cool. Let's just get rid of Scratch for that. Why not? Yeah, cool. So, now we have that. I would teach it Flash, but honestly I don't need it at the moment. We're going to go this way. We're able to use Cut, and now we're able to get through. Also, that little thing there, that little shrine, that's quite important for something later on. Though we are not going to do that just yet. What's down this way? Pokemon! That's down this way. Of course. I'm back. It wasn't even a good item, it was an X attack. That's not really useful. There are items here, I'm pretty sure, on one of these. Yeah, there we go. Super Potion. Nice. We want to go, before we go... Well, that'll be important for later. We're going to go around this way. Because if we go down here... we're able to meet this guy. Dude, stop bashing into trees. What am I doing? I'm shaking trees using Headbutt. It's fun. Here, you try it with your Pokemon too. Yes! I would love to learn the move Headbutt because that's going to be really important. I'm going to teach it to Quilava because, you know, why not? Quilava can learn more than 4 moves. We're going to get rid of Tackle for this one. Headbutt is a much more powerful move, and it's actually more accurate than Tackle is. So let's get Headbutt for Tackle. And poof. We got how to use Tackle, and we learn Headbutt. Now, there, how do you like it? Your Quilava looks stronger. Now with Headbutt, you're able to shake trees. These can give you access to new Pokemon that you weren't able to before. And certain areas have certain Pokemon in them. Ilex Forest is one of them, for example. And they have very unique Pokemon. And I would like to go over those real quick. By using Headbutt, you can find Butterfree, the fully evolved form of Caterpie. This is a good way to get Butterfree if you're not willing to use a Caterpie for early, games. And it has the ability Compound Eyes. Now, I never mentioned what Compound Eyes does, apart from the fact that it raises accuracy by 30%. Obviously, it says it up there, in the top right. There's a hidden function that Compound Eyes does that some of you may not be aware of, but if you are, then this is really important to you. And for those of you who are not aware, please listen in. Compound Eyes, whilst it does raise accuracy, it also raises the chance of finding Pokemon that have held items. And what I mean is, it'll raise the chance of a Pokemon having a hold item. So for example, a Magnemite. A Magnemite will have the Magnet item or a Metal Coat. Compound Eyes raises the chance of you finding a Pokemon with that item. Or a Magnemite with the Magnet or a Metal Coat. Which is quite useful, and it's quite a good way of, getting held items. Because certain Pokemon have held items that are quite unique to them, and can't be found quite easily. Other than that, this Pokemon does have a lot of good moves, such as, Confusion, it can learn Powder moves, and has good special attack as well. It's a Pokemon I do recommend, especially for gathering items and stuff. It's quite helpful in that regard. And where there is Butterfree, there is Beedrill. Beedrill is something I could not recommend compared to Butterfree, considering the fact that Beedrill doesn't learn that many good moves compared to Butterfree. It also doesn't have access to Compound Eyes. It's not really as helpful as Butterfree is. I would recommend it if it was good, and also if this was Gen 6, i.e. Omega Ruby, because in that game, you were able to Mega Evolve Beedrill. These games do have Mega Evolution, and obviously when we get over Mega Evolution, we will go over Beedrill in its Mega form one day, but that is not today. Its ability of Swarm can be okay, but it learns fairly decent-ish Bug-type moves. Bug-type moves aren't really that great. And its attack stat is pretty decent, its special defense stat is okay, speed's pretty meh. HP is okay, and defense and special attack are mediocre at best. This Pokemon is not worth it, I would say it's not worth it, so I'd skip out on Beedrill. You got plenty of better bug types around you. And very rarely you could find Noctowl here. Noctowl is pretty decent, and especially for this early on in the game. Considering the fact that it's a fully evolved form of Hoothoot, which was pretty decent from the get-go, and by this point, you probably would have either had evolved your Hoothoot or just off, getting Hoothoot itself, or from evolving. I would definitely recommend getting Noctowl if you didn't get a Hoothoot earlier. It's got great HP and great special stats. And it's got decent speed as well, and Insomnia preventing it from sleep is heavily useful. Keen Eye also is pretty useful, preventing it from having its accuracy being lower, and it's just an all-round decent Pokemon. It's not the best flying type though. I'd still recommend Zubat over anything at this point, considering the fact that we're not far off from its evolution at this point. And, even though Hoothoot does evolve earlier than Zubat, I would just recommend it overall, as you can get a better Pokemon all around. And last but not least is Pineco. Pineco is a very weird Pokemon. It has heavily high defense, and pretty good attack as well. It also learns the explosion and self-destruct moves, and it has the ability of Sturdy, which prevents it from being taken down in one hit. When it evolves into Fortress, it gains the Steel typing. This is a heavily good type combination of Bug and Steel. The Pokemon that have Bug and Steel as its typing are all great Pokemon, and Fortress is no exception, yet it does get underutilized by many, and it was also overshone by the other Bug Steel type in this generation. Though, with it being a Bug Steel type, it only has a quad weakness to fire, but realistically everything else, it's okay and resists, I guess. If that makes sense, I don't know, it didn't make sense to me in my head, I was just speeding on. Anyways, the only thing I will say about Pineco is that it will take a while to evolve, and it also is really slow. So, if you want to go with it, be my guest, but I would recommend something other than Pineco. It's not bad, it just takes a while to, get to where it is. Or where you want it to be. Hi, and I'm back here in Azalea Town. The reason why I'm here is because I want to use Headbutt for finding a certain Pokemon. Now, there is a way to calculate how or where the Pokemon will be, but the best bet is you want to go around Kurt's house and you want to basically just try finding it around here. There are 2 Pokemon you can find with headbutt trees in Azalea Town, and I would like to go over them real quick. Well, I'll go over one of them. First of the 2 Pokemon you can get in Azalea Town through headbutt is Apom. Apom in this game does evolve into its fully evolved form of Ambipom, which is great, but it does only do so when it learns Double Hit at level 33. Apom is fast and has good physical attack. I mean, it's decent, it's pretty good normal type, and for what it is, I actually do recommend it. I also would like to recommend the ability Run Away. For when it evolves into Ambipom, Run Away is then changed into Technician, which is a fantastic move for Apom, as moves under the power scale of 60 power and below are like increased in damage. So essentially, the move Double Hit will be a double hitting move like Double Slam. It has 30 base power, but those attacks will be heightened up due to Technician. I do love Apom, and I've used it before in practice runs. It's a solid Pokemon, though it does fall behind quite early on in the game. So it's a struggle if you really want Apom. Well, I found the Pokemon I was looking for. Unfortunately, it's not the gender I wanted it to be. This is Heracross. Heracross. This is a good Pokemon. Bug Fighting may be super weak to flying types, but that's fine. Heracross is a fantastic Pokemon with good stats all around. Apart from special attack though, but that's really fine. Its physical attack is all it needs, and it learns some fantastic moves along the way. I would recommend Guts over Swarm if it's possible, but honestly, if you can get both, it's fine. Its moveset is also fantastic, being able to learn moves Aerial Ace and Brick Break early on. Same with Counter, you can learn Close Combat, learns Night Slash, you can learn Mega Horn through Level Up, which is a fantastic Bug-type move. Heracross is just good. Like, there's no way you could go wrong with a Heracross. And I love to use one, and this is where I'm going to use it. Heracross is easy to find, and since the next gym that's coming up is going to be weak to fighting type Pokemon, I thought it'd be the best bet we have against it. Alright, I found a Heracross that I actually wanted. Hopefully this thing has guts. This will be an I'm actually going to swap it out into Flaffy real quick. I'm hoping this thing has good, a good nature and a good, characteristic. Let's go for Thunder Wave. I know I'm risking quite a bit here, but honestly, that's fine. Okay. Go for Leah. That's fine. So, Heracross will always start off with Horn Attack, Fury Attack, Leah, and Endure, I believe. I could be wrong, though. Let's go for Sunshock, see how that does. I don't think it'll be super effective. No! Okay. Gosh dang it. I'll be back when I find another one. I've been looking for a Heracross recently. But you know what else happened? My game crashed. And I had to restart the entire game from the very beginning. And thankfully, I'm here now still with everything, basically almost as it is. The egg has not hatched though, so unfortunately that is still an egg, so I have to, keep that up, or keep, running about to get that hatched again. So I can find a Heracross soon. I'll be back when I find one. Okay, alright, cool. We found a Heracross, nice. Let's catch it. Thunder Wave. Okay. Thunder Wave. Now, I don't want to tackle, I don't want to use anything. Oh, actually, what I could do... I'm going into Paris. Because I could switch out and I could, attack it then. Paris, you're going to be useful for something other than cut and Rock Smash. Go for Scratch, though. Okay. One attack. Okay. Scratch. Awesome. Okay, I think this will be in good range to catch it, so I just hope it has the ability I want. I want it to have guts, not swarm. I mean, swarm will be fine, I'll take it, but after all I've... Really not even a shake. After all I've done to find this Heracross, I'm going... I've literally had 2 failed encounters. Actually, was it 2 or 3? I can't remember. Wow. Okay. Cool. But yeah, I want this Heracross because I just want to, you know, get... Come on, Heracross, it's not that hard. You just get into the ball and that's it. Okay. Come on. 1, 2. Let me guess, 1 attack? No, tackle. Oh, sorry. Oh, it starts with a tackle, not Fury attack. Okay, I was wrong about that. That's something I was wrong about earlier. Do not. I was gonna hit Flea for a second, and I was going to tear my hair out. Oh, that's... Do not use any move. Just use the Pokeballs. Catch it, please. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, alright. Heracross was caught. Single horn Pokemon. This powerful Pokemon thrusts its prize horn under its enemies' bellies, then lifts it for... I said that wrong. Why is my arm... I'm too tired. No, I'm not going to nickname him just yet. Will do soon. See, summary. Quirky nature, likes to run, okay. Swarm, okay. He has a neutral nature, which is fine. I didn't want a nature that was like, you know, that lowered his attack at least. It's fine. Fine, I'll deal with it. I wanted guts, but you know, it's fine. I'll take it. Jesus, with the recording, because I did this in 2 recordings. I've done the first part, which obviously had the main brick of everything, and now I have this part, which has everything. That includes finding the Heracross again, and me explaining, you know, everything. Like me explaining why I had to, you know, cut to it being nighttime. Anyways, I'm gonna leave everything off here. Finally, next time on Let's Play Pokemon HeartGold, we're going to be making our way for the rest of Ilex Forest, making our way to Max City. See you guys then.